back to MTN Live in the Mountains. I'm here with Miss Barbara Armstrong. She is with the Boone Chamber of Commerce. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. So you're here to talk about an upcoming opportunity
Absolutely.
for anyone really in the community. It's called the Watauga
Leadership Challenge.
All right.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Watauga Leadership Challenge, it is a class that the Boone Area Chamber of Commerce offers to up-and-coming business leaders in the community. And I had the opportunity to do the class last year as a new student, and it is probably one of the most thrilling, best things, one of the top 10 I've done in my whole life. And actually, it is a great way to fast-track yourself into the Boone community, get to know anything and everything about the town, about the government, about healthcare, about leadership, and also getting to know the other leaders that are in the class along with you. And I can't say enough about the leadership program.
It's what a great, I mean, as a young professional myself, I haven't done this, and
I want you to.
She wants me to, so I'm thinking,
Yes.
I've actually been told about it a while back, and I've been thinking about it, so, but it's a great way to meet, like, just to network and really get your hands into your community, I mean, really get involved, and, I mean, I love this community, and the more I can get involved, the better.
Yes.
So, what does it entail? So say I wanted to sign up. So after I've signed up, what should I expect?
Well, okay. First, you would sign up and fill out the application. The application would go to the leadership committee. Mm-hmm. Classes start in January, and the first class in January starts at the Blowing Rock Conference Center, and it's a team building weekend, which is just probably one of the neatest experiences I've ever had. And it consists also of a day working with you get a buddy and working on the high ropes, and and I was probably I was the oldest one in our leadership class, and I was teamed up with the nicest young lady. Her name was Whitney Harper with Allen Wealth Financial, and I'll tell you, I have a fear of heights, but she was my buddy, and the experience that I had just could not have been better. It was a wonderful weekend and a bonding weekend. I got to know so many people, from, Bill Caraselli with Community One to David Still with Raise Weather. This whole class came together as one. And so every month, it's a day commitment, usually meets on a Wednesday, and there's a different topic, and it goes for 7 months. There's on environment and sustainability. There's on government. You'll meet at the at the courthouse, and you get to meet the mayor and a lot of the leaders in the community and government officials, as well as learning about our judicial system. Another day is Healthcare Day, and the hospital does a wonderful presentation of, taking you through the healthcare system, how it works, all the different services that are available up here. We spent a day going from the fire department to touring the jail, to going to the water treatment facility, to the, I just can't tell you how many neat things that we did. And also, a lot of the leaders in the community took part in this, and we got to know them on a one-on-one basis. That it opened doors that I can pick up the phone now as a friend and get through to someone that, I normally wouldn't be able to do.
Wow. That is awesome. And I think it's great that you look at all different angles of what goes into a community, from, like you said, the judicial system, the government as a whole, everyone who plays a role in keeping the community going. I mean, learning all of that is so essential to really being able to do your best within your community. Because, I mean, you never know there's no telling what I might find that say, oh my goodness, I could do that. That would be fun.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I often think, well, maybe I'll run for mayor one day.
You'd be a good mayor.
I'll talk to Andy Ball and see, like, okay, dude, tell me everything, Tell me is this something I want to get into? No, I'm teasing. I'm sure, it's just such a great community, and I, for one, love to learn all that I can. So this would be awesome to get involved in.
Well, yes, and we learned all about the recycling and what they do with the sanitation and at the garbage dump. And we spent a day at tourism. We went to Grandfather Mountain, to Tweetsie Railroad. We did the behind the scenes and saw what went into, to each of these. We did an ASU day, an education day. So we also did Caldwell Community. We did Watauga High School, and then Appalachian State University hosted us, and then had a backstage tour at the Schaefer Center, which was, it's just unbelievable. We see these things on a day-to-day basis, but we really don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
And all the people that are involved in keeping it going. And that is
exactly right.
And once, at the end of the day, I feel like you just would take home actually experiencing the teamwork of a community. And it's just, I don't know, I love teamwork and everybody coming together and helping each other, and that to me is that's beautiful, and I'm very proud to be a part of the Boone community for that reason, because
me too.
Everybody, it's just, you go to an event and everybody's just so warm hearts, and they are all there for the same reason and just love the community as much as you do. And that to me is why I love living in Boone, and I could go on and go on and go on.
I could too.
But
yes.
But we are very fortunate to live in this area, and what better way to learn more about it than get involved in the challenge?
Absolutely. You'd be surprised how many people have actually already been through the leadership class. I was at a board meeting today over at Badcock Home Furniture and More, and they asked for a raising of hands because we're doing we're raising money for scholarships for the leadership class, and about half the people at that meeting had been through the leadership challenge, and they started talking about the doors that had opened for them. One woman there, actually, she got employed. She wasn't employed. She had just moved to the area and wanted to learn more about Boone and the surrounding area, and she thought, well, what better way? I'll get involved with Watauga Leadership Challenge, and through that, she got employed.
Wow.
And
many opportunities.
So many opportunities. And all anyone needs to do is either go to our website or call the Boone Chamber. We're happy to email you an application. My class, leadership class, has put together a scholarship fund, and we're doing a 50-50 raffle as we speak to raise money, because the small business owner, the new business owner, it's a $595 investment that sometimes that's hard to come up with. And also for the nonprofits, that's a lot of money. So we are raising scholarship money to help those individuals, because they are the ones that truly need it the most.
Absolutely.
And, so that will be taken to the leadership committee, anyone who's wanting scholarship money, and will be handled and awarded out, on a case-by-case basis. But we hope that each class continues to do the same, to give back.
Absolutely. So when is the deadline to apply, and when does it start? When does the challenge start?
Well, the 1st of January, I'd say the first week of January, we'd like to have the applications in by then. The first kickoff retreat is January 29th and 30th.
Okay.
So we'll be taking applications through the beginning of January, and we usually take roughly about 25 people.
Okay.
And that's enough size of a class that you can get to know each other but not get lost in the crowd.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Barbara, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this wonderful opportunity. Be sure to check it out if it sounds like something you're interested in. Who knows? We might be in a class together.
Yes. So. I'm looking forward to having you in class 2015.
Oh, my goodness. Well, fingers crossed. I hope I can get involved. But, yeah, be sure to check it out. It's a great opportunity. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.